Okay, so I'm going to try this demonstration again, and this time I've got the microphone on. Got an old damper lever here. Uh, this is a bass damper. Now, you've got to understand that the bass dampers in a piano have a heavier spring. Um, this is actually a treble damper lever, or I mean a damper flange. This is a bass damper flange, and you probably can't really, I don't know if you can actually see it, but the wire diameter of this spring is smaller than the diameter of that spring. I don't know what the exact difference is. All right, get out the micrometer here. This wire diameter is 315, 0315, 31 and a half thousandths, and this is 35 thousandths. So this spring should be stronger than this spring. What I'm going to try to demonstrate here is I'm going to take a little rubber band here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this spring with the rubber band until it's in the position that it would normally sit, when it's in place. You can see how much deflection I'm getting on the rubber band. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. And I'm going to pull it to the same position straight up. And you can see how much more the rubber band is stretching. Okay? In other words, you can see how far that's stretching the rubber band to get it to straight up. I'll do the same thing again with this one. So you can see how much, and you can see that this isn't stretching the rubber band hardly at all. That's because this spring is weak. Now what's interesting is that if you were to put this into the piano, you actually have a little bit of tension here. Okay, you can see that you've got tension there, and I can pull this up here, and you can see how much tension is required to get that to pull the damper flange parallel. Okay, so you can see about how much that is. Now when it comes to retensioning the spring, all that I do, it's real simple. You just dislodge the spring, and you can do this while it's in the action. You just get the little tool for dislodging the spring, and then you just take it and bring it around and just pull this on down. Oh, well, this one's old enough so that it broke. That's too bad. That will occasionally happen in these old things. And there's really nothing you can do, no way to know whether or not that's going to actually happen beforehand, and there's no way that you can prevent that. But it also indicates that there's a problem with that to begin with. So you're probably going to have to change the flange. You can also see what's in here. In fact, you can see that this is rotted. The felt is all rotted here. And this is the pin and the felt that hold the spring in place. Here's one that isn't rotted. Okay? And what you do is you take this and just bring it around and stretch the spring. Stretch the spring all the way, just about all the way back to the damper. And of course this is going to be sitting in the piano like this because it's mounted. Okay, so you want to bring it right about to there. Okay. And then when you put this back in, Now we'll go ahead and try that same rubber band test again, and you can see how much more tension is required to get that to pull flat like that. A tremendous difference in the amount of tension required. So you can hear that snaps. So that's how I do it.